All right, fellas, the rumors are out. The Philadelphia Sixers had made their offer to the San Antonio Spurs. And this is what it is for Kawhi Leonard. We're talking Robert Covington, Dario Saric, and the 2021 pick that's unprotected from the Miami Heat. And I'm stunned. I mean, this is really nothing. I don't want to get rid of Dario. I don't. And I really do think that this one-year contract is an issue to me. It is an issue. No doubt about it. And I really do think that it's going to be tough to make him sign here when he's publicly said he wants to go to the Lakers. So I get why people will be upset with that. But if we do find a way, to keep him and sign him for a longer contract, which is easier to do once he's here, by only giving up Saric, Covington, and that pick, that's not bad, boys. I mean, we keep Fultz, we keep Zhaire Smith, and we add Kawhi Leonard. Dario is obviously a key piece of this team. He brings effort, he's energy. The city fell in love with this kid, no doubt about it. But at the end of the day, the business decision of bringing Kawhi Leonard here. I mean, last year he didn't play. If people remember what Kawhi Leonard really is, I mean, he's a legit absolute superstar in this league. And Dario Saric was a good piece and a good teammate, but he's not that level of a player. The only thing that concerns me is he might walk. And to me, that would suck. That would be literally a dagger. That would be a backstab. And it would suck because then what are we left with? At that point, we're left with Joel, Ben Simmons, Fultz, Zhaire Smith. We lose that pick. We lose Roco, who I'm not a huge fan of, so that doesn't kill me. But the Dario thing, it kills me. So I need to have this guy signed. Can we do a sign and trade? Can we work with it? Remember, though, Brett Brown has worked with the San Antonio Spurs organization. He has that inside scoop. People like Brett Brown. He's a relatable guy. Popovich, he's a great coach in this league, but he's got a little bit different sense. He's an older school guy. Brett Brown, more relatable, more players coachy from the outside looking in. That's the way I feel. And guys like Brett Brown, they want to play for him. So to get Kawhi here, to get him in the organization first, and then try and sign that long-term contract, it scares me, though. It scares me because it's clear as day that Kawhi Leonard wants to go play for the Lakers. He's come out and said, I prefer to go to the Lakers. But the Spurs don't want to trade him in the conference. But when I'm looking at this trade, you look at it, that's not that bad. I mean, it really isn't that bad. For example, I thought that we would have to give up Fultz, Saric, Covington, the 2021st, and Zhaire Smith, and people were still saying, yeah, I would absolutely do that as a Sixers fan. So to say only Saric, Covington, and the 2021st is a little bit like, what, really? That's all? That's all? And apparently the Spurs and the Sixers are really in contact. And the Spurs were saying, listen, this is what we want. They don't even want Fultz. Is that a little concerning? That they don't even want Fultz? To me, that scares me. It's like, man, they must really not think that this kid has what it takes. So that's a little concerning to me. But at the end of the day, you look at this, and we need a star. Imagine Kawhi, Ben, and Joel next year. With Fultz, with Zhaire Smith, good pieces to support them. J.J. Redick, right? Bellinelli, Holmes coming off the bench. It's not going to be bad. And you know, the Spurs are what they are, and they have a great fan base, but it's not Philadelphia. So if Kawhi comes over here and says, oh my God, this fan base, this team is something special, built with young superstars. And on top of that, may we add, with Kawhi coming to the Sixers, does that make LeBron say, okay, Kawhi, LeBron, Joel, and Ben? I mean, seriously, I'm just saying, if Kawhi does end up coming here and we do trade for him, you don't think LeBron James is going to think about it and be like, damn, all right, there is something brewing over there in Philadelphia, rather than, let me go kick it with Lonzo Ball and Kuzma in L.A. I just feel like that's the kicker right there. That's going to help. That's going to definitely factor in. So when I look at this as the asking price, I mean, I'm not that upset with it. It's not that much. And I would love to watch Dario every single day. I really would. He is something special. He brings effort every night. And I'm still going to be a fan with him if we do send him off to San Antonio. But Popovich might see something a little special in that, because that's not a big asking price. But analytically, Covington shows that he's a first-team all-defender, so that helps big time with actually moving him. Because we see him and we're like, oh my god, Covington, get him out of here. But analytically, first-team all-defense in the NBA. So they look at that, and that's valuable. That's valuable. So, I mean, I'm looking at this asking price, and I'm kind of baffled that this is all that they're asking for. And I'm curious to hear your thoughts on it, but I wouldn't be upset with it. I won't be upset with it. The only thing that scares me is the 1-year contract situation. That scares me, to give up these assets, which isn't that much, but it's enough to bother me a little bit if Kawhi Leonard did not return to the Sixers after 1 year. And I feel like that's fair. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Comment down below. I'll see you next time.